Hello again, everybody. It's part 3 of Lost in Translation. I'm still playing Pokemon Green. If you missed episode 2, I went that-a-way and fought my rival Red. Or no, Green. I named him Green. Yes, that's how it's going. I went that way, I fought Green, kicked his butt with the power of Pikachu and Spearow. And now I'm going north. I'm going to go through Viridian Forest, I'm going to beat up some children's Pokemon, I'm going to take their money, and I just might be strong enough by the end of it to face Brock, though probably not in this episode. There we go. If you're tuning in for the very first time, this is not a Nuzlocke. Hence the fact that I have 5 Pokemon in my party despite only being in Viridian Forest. Or whatever the hell it's called in Pokemon Green. I feel like I should train more. Just, wander around in the grass and level up a little bit. I mean, that's the kind of thing that I can always cut out. I think that was a potion. No, that was an antidote. It had Doku in it. So, it had Doku in it, it's early in the game, that was almost definitely an antidote. I'm a bit surprised by the lack of encounters at the moment. That was downright peculiar. Now that's a potion. Alright, continuing on. I could have sworn there were more children in this forest. Oh well, there's at least that one. Chotto matta. Sonna isoide. Dokko ni iku. Yeah, I'm not sorry. Laugh at the fact that I can barely read. I could have sworn there was at least one trainer in this forest who had a Metapod and a Kakuna. Anyway, my favorite thing about fighting those 2 Pokemon, as I've said in the previous video, they're essentially just pinatas that, once you beat them, they dispense sweet, glorious experience. Speaking of, I should probably switch out. Have Pikachu to deliver the final blow, and they can both share in the spoils of war. Not the money part, just the experience. I'm downright shocked that I haven't been poisoned yet. Well, at least one of them leveled up. And away I go. Ah, there's an encounter. That encounter was a Caterpie. I pounded it. I do not know what he just said. Perhaps he's looking for his drinking buddy. The drunk old man from Viridian. Oh, sorry, the old man who, needed coffee. One-hit KO! That last encounter was against a Caterpie. Otokuna. Sorry. Pretty sure I'm in Pewter City now. Oh, Pokemart. No, Pokemon Center, not Mart. それではお疲れしていただきます。Pretty sure that's a Clefairy. A Clefairy who kept saying poo-poo at me. Yeah, I am nowhere near ready to face Brock. Between my Pikachu, my Spearow, and my Charmander, I would probably get my ass handed to me. Now there have been times when I power trained my Charmander to the point where I was able to use Ember to take out his Geodude and even his Onix, but it was a really lengthy process that I would really rather not have to go through. Granted, I could do that. Just edit out the training bit. Alright, I'm gonna have a montage. Well, maybe not a montage. But I'm gonna do some training. So I'm pretty sure his Geodude is level 10, and his Onix is level 12. Oh hey, Rattata learned an attack. I'm not sure what attack he just learned. Possibly Quick Attack. Quick Attack. I think I'll train in the forest, just on the off chance that I find a Metapod to beat up. I'm still kind of surprised by how quickly I got through Viridian Forest. I mean, as a kid playing this part of the game seemed quite a lot longer. But I guess as a kid your perceptions are a bit different. Or it could just be that my memories are not what they used to be. Then again, I've never had a great memory. You see, I have this problem of forgetting how old I am, so, you know, I'm not the kind of person to trust when it comes to how things used to be back in the 90s. Back in the good old... well, where are they good old days? I was a kid, so I guess they were okay. Ooh, free experience. That's a level 4. Oh well. XP is XP. And that was a crit. Tickle hit. It's wonderful that I followed it up by a miss. You know, I don't want to have to completely butcher this installment with what little bit of an editing suite I have. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, you know, to date the video. So far, what we know definitively about Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon is that it's currently in development, and it'll be released sometime during the winter of 2016 for the Nintendo 3DS. What more do you want? That is all we know 100%. A new Pokemon was recently announced, or revealed, though I don't remember its name. It looks kind of like a sweet Lolita, if it was, you know, clockwork. It's apparently man-made. I cannot remember. I think it starts with letter M. It's gonna be in the next Pokemon movie. It looks alright. Fan speculation suggests that it and I think Hoopa are related in some way. No, not Hoopa. The latest legendary from X and Y that's just a purple ring on a body. I don't know. Yeah, I guess which Pokemon I don't know too much about. Man, I thought talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon would have gotten me a bit farther than that. But we literally don't know anything about it. Hopefully it'll control better than, you know, X, Y, and Aurus. I like those games, but in X and Y, I hated using the circle pad because I hated the rollerblades. I wanted to take those off, but it seemed impossible to do so. And in both X and Y and Omega and Alpha, you still felt like you were walking along a grid. It made movement really stiff, and you know, it was a really minor thing, but it was pretty irksome nonetheless. Let's see. Oh, there is something else we know about Pokemon Sun and Moon. It can connect to the Pokemon Bank, like every other Pokemon, you know, RPG. But apparently, if you download Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow, or, you know, Green if you have a Japanese 3DS, you can transfer your Pokemon from these games onto Pokemon Bank, and then take them out with later editions of the game. Pretty neat. It's, you know, it doesn't really help 90s kids like me who have cartridges older than some of you people listening with Pokemon who have been level 100 for over a decade, but it's a neat feature for the newest iterations of these old games. In a previous episode of my current Let's Play, I speculated on whether or not EV and IV training is a thing in Gen 1, and I suppose it must be, because, you know, I don't see how else trading from Gen 1 to the Pokebank to later generations would work if there's no figures or code for those stats. Then again, I'm not a programmer, I don't know how that works. I'm just playing a video game over here. I'm just beating up bugs. This is gonna take a while. I guess that's why they call it grind. I keep bumping into wild Kakuna, but I haven't seen a single wild Weedle yet. I know the names of the first 151, honest. Don't doubt me. Wait, shouldn't my Caterpie have learned Harden? Ito Haku, I'm pretty sure that's String Shot. And I've been using Tackle. Hayatari. Transeru. Transeru no Hayatari. I'm getting a little bit better. Still a bit embarrassing. I still didn't apologize for it. I mean, yeah. It must sound hilarious. Just laugh at me. I can take it. Alright, Metapod leveled up. It's kind of odd that he doesn't know how it's hardened, but whatever. I really hope that's not indicative of... Well, we'll see when I get there. I'm just a bit worried that once I do get my Butterfree, it won't know confusion. And that's the main thing I'm waiting on. Once I have Butterfree, I'll be confident enough to take on Brock. Or Pikachu, as he is known in this version. Pikachu just wrecking the Metapod. Easy squeezy. Easy squeezy beautiful. Pikachu. Stinky Shog. Stinky Shog. There it goes. Metapod. Heck yeah. Ooh, it's a level 6. I'm half tempted to switch out to my own Metapod, just for the sake of sharing experience. What the heck. So there's an episode in the Pokemon anime. It must be episode 4 or 5. Ash had caught a Caterpie. It was the first one that he legitimately caught. And, you know, within an episode or two, it evolves into Metapod. And as Ash is traveling through Viridian Forest, he meets a bug catcher who also has a Metapod. And, of course, his trainer, he's a kid who wants to get into a Pokemon battle, and Ash, being Ash, he accepts. And rather than use Pikachu, who at this point in the anime still doesn't really like Ash and doesn't take orders, Ash decides to use Metapod, which is a coincidence because the bug catcher who he met also has a Metapod. And there's just a sequence of Ash and this other kid yelling, "Okay, Metapod, use Harden, really Harden, show it how hard you can get." And, I don't know, I like to think that since Ash evolved his from a Caterpie, it could have tackled, but Ash, being the idiot that he is, didn't realize that. And his main source of information on Pokemon is the Pokedex, and I'm not sure if there's ever been a Pokedex that says what moves a specific Pokemon can use. It was one of the better episodes, that one. Pikachu leveled up. Pikachu wa level 8 ni agatta. Hit KO, very nice. Was not expecting that. I guess I should have switched over to Metapod. Okay, this is my second chance to give Metapod some XP. I'll just soften it up a bit. Yeah. Alright, this is getting me nowhere. Let's just barbecue this bug. It can't get any harder. Of course it can't get any harder. It fainted. I'm finding a ton of Metapod. I'm getting kind of surprised. This is it's gotta be my 4th or 5th in a row. I mean, it's not much of a complaint. These things just, again, they're basically experience pinatas. Knock them out and you are good to go, especially this early in the game. It would be nice to fight another Pikachu. It would be nice to find a Weedle. Up. Okay, Metapod's out of attack points. Or power points. PP. It's called PP. There, I said it. Metapod has run out of PP. Alright, I feel like this is spinning wildly out of control, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back up north to Pewter City, I'm going to heal at the Pokemon Center, then I'm going to come back, try again, get everyone up to level 10. Then I should be fine to face Brock at that point. Tastes like healing. That's why she's saying itadakimasu. It's gotta be. Alright. I hope you enjoyed watching me meander about in the woods, beating up cocoons. And hopefully next time I will be fighting someone more worthy. Someone who, in this version, is not named Brock. Next time on Lost in Translation, Shog plays Pokemon Green. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for Part 4.